So I took the old sled out. Really fun. Great ride. A few things I do need to work on. Some couple things I'm a little worried about. These holes here. Looking at the forecast, it's gonna be really snowy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build a cover for it and put frog skins over it. So that way if there's a ton of powder, it's not just sucking all that in. Because that, I just feel like wouldn't be great. So, how I'm gonna do that, I think make a template out of tape, and then like I used for the watercross sled, I've got this plastic. I will put that template on there, and then I'll bend it, or cut it out, and then bend it, screw it in, and then, I'll bend it, put the frog skin on, screw it in. There's another one I just noticed there. That one I might do a hole saw and a hole saw, and then frog skin. So we're gonna go see if I have a hole saw big enough and get started. I'll give you some updates. Sled works great, a lot of fun. So I'm excited to take it out with some other old sleds this weekend. So I kind of got to get hurrying. But yeah, so we'll get going on this. Got the template on the plastic here. So I'll go there, right? So I'm gonna use a hot knife to cut it out, and then I'll mark the inside so I can, so I can cut out the inside, and then it'll just be like a little trim piece, and I'll screw it in here, here, and here, and here. So yeah, anyways, we'll get to it. Just trying to do this really fast. These are J hooks, and you put them in the end of your bars, so you have somewhere else to grab, kind of like on the Skidoos handlebars, or even the Polaris has the hooks on the ends. I noticed when riding this, I had a hard time just using one finger on the brake, and I wanted to be out just a little more. So these were in there. They're old school, right? So you just stick them in, and it's like a bike, kind of, how the handlebars hold in. You tighten the screw, and this wedge part slides down and like jams itself in there. So I'm just gonna put this in, tighten it up, and I'll probably do it to the other side too, so it's even. I remember when I was a kid, I had mine up like that, but I think I'll run them down because that's more what I'm used to. But yeah, we'll get that on there. I have my bracket here. Not the cleanest thing, but I don't know how to get it better. So we're gonna, put the screw. I have some screws here. I'm gonna get them set in. I'll paint them while I glue the what's it called? Frog skin on, and then we'll put them in so they'll be black on here. And then one day maybe I'll remake this, but start the time lapse up. All right, so I kind of formed it with the heat gun there. So now I'm gonna take this off and put the frog skin on the back. Just 'cause I really don't want a bunch of snow getting in. If it's, yeah, the forecast, there's a big storm coming in. So I think that one, and then I got to do something about this guy up here too. Got this locked, not Loctite, super glue. So I'm gonna glue this on now. I'm gonna start with the top, I'm gonna do the bottom, then I'm gonna trim it. I'm gonna trim it to fit. So set up the time lapse and get going. So I'm putting these hood clips on. So I'm just gonna drill a hole here and bolt them in. And maybe I'll paint the bolts after I get it kind of figured out, make sure it works. And then that'll hold the front part of the hood down, so I don't have to worry about it popping off. So kind of marked it, so I'm gonna see, I need to see if I can drill into this trim piece very first. Then if not, I'll drill into the belly pan. All right, I got these guys on. Yeah, so this is done and in. Got both sides on, so now the hood shouldn't just fly off of the front. So one step closer. Clean this up, and I started gluing that over there. Oh yeah, I'll show you that. Yeah, I did the time lapse just now. I'm gluing it, just waiting for this to kind of dry so I can switch around and glue the second half. Then I'll trim it, cut the holes out, and put it on. Well, after it dries. And then I got the screws painted. I got the hole saw, so I should actually cut that out right now. But yeah, we'll do that right now. It is the next morning. I'm back out working on the sled. So you last saw me building these. So I'm just gonna trim them and install them. Got these pieces all trimmed up, so now I'm gonna install them. We'll kind of see how they fit on here. It's not gonna be too bad. Maybe not the prettiest looking thing, but I think it'll get the job done. I can make a nicer one later if I want. Let's see how they go on. Vent covers are on, and yeah, the screws in that I painted, and yeah, so I'll keep falling snow out, powder off. I can just brush it if it's on there. So we'll put the hood. Actually, I'm not gonna put the hood on yet because I have some things to do under the hood. But that's done. That's the thing I was most worried about, that and the hood latches. So we're gonna jump on to the next thing, which is probably, I wanted to change out the brake fluid. I'm ending this video now because I the parts that I was waiting for didn't end up coming in. So it's ready to go. They're just the wrap. So yeah. So we're just putting this video out. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.